Hello, welcome back to Lil Guardsman. Here, let's get our day started.
Hey, a letter arrived from Dad.
Oh, nice.
Dear Lil, thanks for writing me back, but your letter concerned me. I'm sorry to hear that you and everyone aren't doing so well. Worrying about you kept me up all night. I didn't get a wink of sleep.
Okay, I might have messed up.
And the next day at roll call, when they were asking if anyone was a mechanic, I yawned and stretched and they thought I was volunteering. So now I'm stuck with mechanic duty for the next big battle.
Oh, no.
They say this time it'll be fought in the air, and it's my job to help repair the planes. Don't tell anyone, but I really don't know what I'm doing. But my grandfather was a master mechanic, and I'll always remember the words he said to me when I went to visit him as a kid.
Oh, okay, hold on. This might turn itself around.
What the hell are you doing here, kid? Get out of here! Can't you see I'm trying to look for things to fix so I don't have to spend time with your grandmother? So I guess if I investigate each aircraft that comes my way, I'm sure I'll find something to fix. And then I'll help win the battle. Thanks, Granddad.
Sure? I think?
That goes for you too. If you draft any would-be airmen, make sure there isn't anything on their end that needs fixing first.
Okay, so hold on. We have to draft the perfect airman, apparently.
Anyways, I better go. Drop me a line again, will ya? But this time, maybe don't write such bad news. If I accidentally volunteer for something I'm not trained for again, who knows what'll happen?
Bro.
Sincerely, Dad.
Come on, man. He misspelled sincerely. That's... Well, come on, man. I mean, I get it. I guess I should know better in this day and age. Like, nobody cares if you're honest.
I'm so glad he's okay. I'll write him another letter tonight.
Yeah, and I guess I have to coddle his ass. Alright, we got the Royal Writ, which is basically our rules. My spies have informed me that there is increasing dissatisfaction, fostering dissent within the enemy's inner circle. Do with that information what you will. What an absolutely worthless bullet to put on this. In addition to the forces that were drafted, the outcome of the last battle was also due to the state of our equipment. Pay extra attention to what our men, women, and creatures are marching into battle with. Striker, what does that have to do with me? Mayhaps a blacksmith will come by? Although their proposal for addressing our little food shortage problem was rushed through council without their scrutiny or approval, please extend my associates from Catering Corp every possible courtesy and don't trouble yourself too terribly with the nature of the plan. Nothing to see here, as they say. Dude, I don't know what these bullets are saying. Who are they supposed to be talking to? Because I don't feel like it's me. Guardsman Randy has been brought out of forced retirement to supervise our food stores. Welcome back, Randy, middle manager Mike Melroy. Damn, he was the guy who, like, he bought a catapult, or he, finance? Is that the right word? He was financing a catapult, and they fired his ass. And the last bullet here, I may have stolen a deck of tarot cards off an old wandering nomad type woman. All right. So far, everything I've predicted has come true. Now the old bag yelled something about a curse if the cards were overused as I was running away, but I'm sure it's nothing. Look at me, I'm battling 1,000, or I'm batting 1,000. I've got all the answers. Call me now, Malcolm, fortune teller to the stars. All right, cool. So if something mystical shows up and I need an answer to, mayhaps Malcolm may help me. Oh, wow, there's barbed wire and sandbags. Oh, 17 crystals? Damn, I'm on a roll.
Oh, unhand me, you fools! I must be granted entry immediately!
Immediately.
Hear ye, hear ye! I have come to relay the terms of the immediate and unconditional surrender of the sprawl to the kingdom of Petrard, as dictated by His Royal Highness Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard.
Okay, interesting.
Prince Phineas, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Amelia, daughter of King Rupert, son of Queen Talia, daughter of King Salvatore, son of Queen Fedabel.
Yeah, we've been through this.
Yes, I know who he is. Remember? I told the princess not to marry him, and I'm feeling better about that choice by the second.
Got him. Got his ass. What do you want?
Let me in, peasant, Princess Desdemona.
Peasant? Wow, I didn't realize you were royalty.
Well, I'm not.
Got him.
So that means you are also a peasant, right?
Oh! Got him. Got him.
And it's Queen Desdemona now, so put some respect on her name.
Oh! Slap him up, Lil. Slap him.
Very well. Let me in, person of equal social standing. Queen Desdemona will want to hear what I have to say.
What if I were to down?
This guy comes from a hostile enemy nation. I'm not sure I'm buying what he's selling.
He is, by all means, a messenger, though.
I don't think you were talking to me, but you're wrong. I'm selling the straight goods.
Let's see the writ. Hold on. I don't think we have to trouble Malcolm with this so far. You know, this could also be the bait and switch, because the card lady said that he was going to get cursed if he uses it too much. He's been using it a lot, so maybe if I call, that's the straw that breaks the camel's back. Maybe we won't do that. This one, absolutely worthless information. Maybe, so far. Although their proposal for addressing our food shortage problem was rushed through council without their scrutiny or approval, please extend my... I don't think that applies here. This one's nope. Mayhaps this one. My spies have informed me that there is increasing dissatisfaction fostering dissent within the enemy's inner circle. I'm thinking this might apply to our guy here, because I'm going to talk to him a few more times. Maybe even hit him with the truth spray and see what he's here for. Because he might be dissatisfied, and he might be here to sell out the kingdom of Petrard. I'll talk to him once more.
I don't mind wasting time here with you, to be honest. Things back in Petrard are, in a word, bleak.
Oh, is that so?
Bleak, you say?
Yes, quite bleak indeed. Supplies are in short, supply, and morale is at an all-time low.
Why would you be telling me this?
This war has taken a toll on the spirit of all Petrardians. That is why I really think it best that I speak with Her Majesty in private.
What if you assassinate her? He seems to be speaking genuinely. I don't take this man for a violent man.
Even if I'm not a big fan of Prince Phineas, it sounds like a lot of innocent people are suffering because of this war.
As usually is the case.
Indeed, they are.
Indeed, indubitably. Alright, so it sounds like I'm gonna let him in, but I'm just gonna go ahead and spray him in the eyes with this truth spray and see what's really up. Pocket sand.
It is my intention to divulge the top secret battle plans I have been made privy to the Queen in exchange for food for my people.
Oh yeah, okay, I was right.
We are starving, and if the Sprawl can help us, I will be sure to help you end this conflict to the best of my abilities.
Oh, wonderful. Easier. So I may even be able to redo this day and just allow him in and get Well, I mean, I don't really even have to do that. I have so many power crystals. Here, come on in, buddy. Buddy, bucko, pal, friend, guy.
Thank you. Hopefully this exchange of food for information will help put an end to this bloody war.
Why? He could be lying, though, to be honest. Hey, perfect score, though. And weird. Having heard their true intentions, you let them in. Now it's up to the queen and other people above your pay grade. You know, fair enough. Hello, airmen.
Ahoy, child manning the gate.
Ahoy, Captain.
Ahoy! Adult in a basket?
Ha ha! I like your spirit. I am here to enlist in Her Majesty's Air Force.
I mean, you look the role. I'm so tempted to just slap him in, but where's the balloon? Like, how do you get that basket here?
Once inflated, my grand contraption shall sail high above the clouds. First, I will destroy the enemy Air Force, and then it will take me no time at all to traverse the entire world at that altitude.
Tease could, like, man, I'm so torn on the tease option. It's so bad, and it gets nothing done most of the time. Doubt? I mean, mayhaps I trust. He has the battle music going on in the background right now as I speak. He seems legit.
Wow, that sounds so cool. Traverse the entire world in what exactly?
Oh, it worked out.
Why, it's a balloon, of course. When inflated to almost bursting, this ball will carry me up into the sky, keeping myself inside this wicker basket aloft. Simple science.
Wow.
Now, I don't exactly know how aviation works in this universe. They have guns, and he's trying to fly in a balloon in a wicker basket. I mean, I'll just go ahead and let him. Oh, draft deny. Here, give me some more information.
I first read about the floating ball machine in a book about a chap going around the world in 80 days. Julie Goblin Vernon, I think his name was.
Okay.
This was many years ago, mind you, so I figure doing the same in 79 days should be a piece of cake. A new record, I'd wager.
I'm a little more skeptical now. I'll hit you with the doubt.
Of course, all that depends on whether or not you help win the upcoming air battle first, right?
Obviously. That is definitely my top priority.
I have doubt.
I have doubt as well, Lil. We might not take this man's. Here, one more hit.
This is my heat source. Fire. You see, when I fill the balloon with hot air, it goes up. Boom. Science.
Very cool lighter.
You can't just say, boom, science, and expect it to work. Do you actually think that tiny lighter is going to be strong enough to inflate a balloon that big?
Yes. Why? Do you have something more suitable?
I could think of something. Oh, we could give him the blowtorch. No, Chloe's blowtorch. No, we can't give that away. I don't know. I'm so confused now. Because if we give him the blowtorch, that might work. But I'm not convinced he will help win the fight. I'm gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna give him my blowtorch because I don't think he really knows what he's doing. And like I said, the enemy has guns, so mayhaps they also have planes. And he's going to be flying around in a balloon. So I don't think he's going to do very well.
Don't look at me. I got no candy for you.
And I'm actually going to spare your life, sir, by denying you for the draft. For now. Go home.
Alas, now I will never prove myself to those bastards at the Royal Academy Club who doubted me. Instead of glory in the air, I shall retire to the countryside.
Okay.
Perhaps if I lay low and gather stamps from across the globe, I can convince them that I did in fact make my grand journey and traveled around the world in 79 days.
I mean, yeah, sure. That's a possibility.
Good luck on your weird side quest.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Cookman.
Hey, I remember you.
Really? Most people don't. Regardless, I am here today on behalf of Catering Corp regarding our services and food management.
Yeah.
We are prepared to oversee the appropriate distribution of the Sprawl's food rations up until the time when this war is resolved in favor of either side.
Okay.
Very heroic of you to volunteer aid.
I doubt he's volunteering. He's probably getting paid.
The proposed services rendered come with a detailed budget and a projected ROI.
Yep.
Less heroic.
Yep. All right, I believe he's good to go through, but just be sure. Was rushed through council without their scrutiny or approval. Please extend my associate from Catering Corp every possible courtesy and don't trouble yourself too terribly with the nature of the plan. Nothing to see here, as they say. Oh, I kind of want to investigate.
It has come to our attention that the food rations are being severely mismanaged. If this trend is allowed to continue, the Sprawl will be completely out of food in a week.
Are you sure your numbers are correct?
Of course our numbers are correct. All we do is numbers. We eat, sleep, and breathe numbers.
Can you show me the numbers?
Honestly, lately, I've never eaten so well in my life.
That's exactly what the problem is. Children should not be eating well, or at all if we can help it.
So what's the big plan to save our city?
Soylent Beige nutrient bars.
I don't know what that means.
As per these documents, Soylent Beige is a high-protein foodstuff.
Can I get a look at those documents?
No, you've already used your action point.
What? Hey. Yeah, I mean, he broke the fourth wall, so we have to tease.
Well, you just used an action point being a jerk. Careful you don't run out.
I would never run out of action points. I would properly ration them, unlike you.
Oof.
Uh-oh. You just used another one.
Oh, got him. Now give me them papers. I feel like we morally would want to deny him, but we probably have to let him in, and that's probably better because, let's be real, in wartime, you do want to ration your supplies.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll do the rest of my job. Do you have any weapons or contraband on your person?
All certified members of Catering Corp Incorporated are given a standard issue chef's knife TM. In fact, I am a certified trainer in the use and handling of a Catering Corp Incorporated standard issue chef's knife TM. Sorry about that. I hate to brag.
I mean, it is what it is, dude. Good on you.
I don't think you did.
I mean, I would like to have this knife, but here, take that back.
All right, tough guy. Keep the butter knife.
Oh! Damn, Lil, his pride.
It's not a butter knife, it's a standard issue chef's knife TM.
Ever use it to spread butter?
Oh, got his ass.
Well, sure, but
Got him.
Like I said, keep the butter knife.
Damn, that's actually a good quip. All right, hey, go ahead and come on in, buddy. That's probably alright.
You may enter, and do your best to help us with our food crisis.
Please, sir, may I have some more porridge?
Thank you. We at Catering Corp know that you and your general population are going to enjoy eating Soylent Beige nutrient bars as much as we enjoyed making them.
I mean, it's probably gonna be... Like, come on, man. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Everybody's kind of suffering from famine. But I just know this game is gonna make it so, like, oh, yeah, we have to ration, but everyone's sad now because of the Soylent nutrient. Oh, what are we gonna do? Whatever. Oh, come on. Congratulations, you helped with the food shortage crisis. However, it comes at a terrible, terrible cost. Well, like, come on, man. What is that? What am I supposed to do with that? Mayhaps this is some point and click logic where if I were to get him to tell me that they're gonna make Soylent Beige whatever bars, and then I call Councilwoman Ash, she'll have a change of heart, tell me to deny him, and then I'll get the perfect score. That's where my head's at. Okay, so we got the information. Soylent nutrient bars. So, just to be sure, though the proposal for addressing our little food shortage problem was rushed through Catering Corp, and don't trouble yourself too terribly with the nature of the plan, nothing to see here. Councilwoman Ash. So I'll go ahead and call you.
Oh, goody! I've been expecting the Catering Corp to arrive with a plan to aid us with the food shortage crisis.
Yes.
It's said to be a good, solid plan, and a little more. And that's all I need to hear. Let him in at once so we can begin to address this population growth problem once and for all.
Growth problem?
I thought it was a food ration problem.
Tomato, tomato.
I mean, she ain't wrong. Mayhaps if I called Stryker, Stryker would have said, oh my gosh, no, that's terrible. We can't do that. But, like, that'll kill morale? Who knows? But we are here, so we'll admit him now and see what happens. Maybe.
You may enter, and do your best to help us with our food crisis.
Thank you. We at Catering Corp.
Alright, so we're gonna call Stryker for whatever reason. Let's see.
Oh boy, this guy again. He and the rest of those Catering Corp clones just rub me the wrong way. I mean, I'm a brutally ruthless soldier who would walk over her own grandmother to gain an edge battle-wise, but those guys just seem so heartless. Talk to them or make them talk. I want to know what they're planning with those plans of theirs.
I'm like, come on, that's so useless. What if I was to deny you? Bye-bye, friend. What happens now? Go away, shoo. Be gone.
All right then, I will go on my way. I like to keep my goodbyes brief. At the Catering Corp, we live by 3 principles: efficiency, efficiency, efficiency.
All right.
But that's not very...
Efficient? You should have heard what it was before we cut it down.
Oh, all right.
I think I've made the right choice here.
Maybe. Catering Corp offered a solution for the Sprawl's food shortage crisis. You followed your gut and denied him. But good luck explaining that to your superiors. There was more to find. Oh, like, what do you mean? It's probably... I know what that means. So, when I get the Soylent whatever, the information out of him for the food plan, and then he says you wouldn't be able to make it out because it's bureaucratic nonsense. I then use the decoder or the decryptor ring, and then I figure it out, and then I deny his ass. All right, let's try that. All right, so now we hit him with the decoder ring.
Can I look over those plans of yours?
Yeah, show me up.
Must you?
Yes, I do.
I must.
And legally must I comply?
I would say yes, because that pertains to your entrance, and I'm the gate guard in charge of said entrance, so yes, hand them over.
Indeed.
Indubitably. Yeah. We're on to something. We're cooking, boys. Item 1. All individuals above the weight of 71.6 fake measurement units will be allowed a single 14.7 gram ration of Soylent Beige nutrient bars per day. Item 2. Anyone below that measurement will be restricted to food scraps and or edible waste, either bagged or foraged. Item 3. Individuals below that who succumb to hunger will be collected and repurposed into said Soylent. Yeah, I had a feeling there was cannibalism somewhere along the way, in order to sufficiently feed the remaining individuals above the weight of that.
Collected and repurposed into Soylent Beige nutrient bars? Oh my god! I've got to tell everybody! Soylent Beige is people!
Not just people, it could be goblins or ogres as well.
How efficient. I don't believe that's grounds to jail him. What is the law on cannibalism in the sprawl? I do not know. My gut tells me to jail him, but at the same time, he's also just the messenger, so it doesn't seem appropriate to jail. So mayhaps now we are fine to just deny him, knowing what we know. And if we don't get the perfect, I either don't care or I'll go back and jail him. Go where?
I'm not gonna let you in to turn our people into food.
But what about,
No!
again, not exclusively people? We're open to all creatures.
Just no.
Hey! You discovered Catering Corp's nefarious plans and stopped it in its tracks. I mean, people are still starving. Give me a break. Come on, get out of here. Oh, hey.
What's the holdup? I figured most of you Guardian Defender types would be out fighting on the front lines. Let's move it along. I got a Goblin Ball match to set up.
And you are?
Goblin these nuts, right? Am I right?
Albert St. Lush, manager of the Sprawl Brawlers.
Haven't they lost every game?
I didn't think any more home games were being played this season. You know, because of the siege of the Sprawl, the threat of invasion, and the ongoing war that could destroy us all.
True.
Yeah. Let me in and I'll make sure we get one last game.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You sound very confident about that.
What's not to be confident about? I'm a Goblin Ball manager. I've been managing Goblin Ball since you was in diapers. Besides, I've got a plan how we can get a game going.
What's this plan? Tell me the plan and maybe we will.
Okay, I've gotta know. How are you gonna field a team for a Goblin Ball match?
Most of the choice players from the Sprawl Brawlers are out fighting on the front, protecting the innocent, blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
My plan is grab the best looking prospects from whoever we've got defending the walls, load them up with, confidence and put the team together. Easy peasy.
No thank you. Both of these are bad. Doubt or tease, definitely not trust. I'm gonna go with tease, see what happens.
Why stop there? Why not just pull everyone from defending our home to go to the game? Lots of laughs, cheering, merriment. Oh wait, then we all die.
That was actually a good response.
Yeah, I miss Goblin Ball too.
You are so missing the point here.
I don't think we're gonna arrest him, so I'm just gonna deny him because he's trying to.
Look, can I level with you? I know this will weaken our defenses, but the Sprawl really needs this right now. I really need this right now.
I don't care.
And you could probably use this envelope full of gold I've conveniently left for you right there out in the open.
Again, I don't care. Deny. Begone, temptation.
You never did like Goblin Ball, did you?
Ever since they didn't allow me to name the Colosseum the Death Colosseum? No, I don't.
Honestly, not really. But my dad sure does.
Well, he's probably very disappointed in you right now. Good day.
Oh my gosh, my heart. Be gone. Alright, easy. That was so easy. What was that actually supposed to sway me? Like, what do I even need to buy in this game? It was absolutely the right thing for the Sprawls. Spread thin resources, but now there won't be a Goblin Ball game. And where's the fun in that? You will not be able to visit the arena. I don't care. Hey, wizard guy.
Echo.
Yeah, that guy, Echo.
Echo!
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Oh my god, what a lame joke.
What is?
That your name is Echo and...
Echo!
Damn, fool me once.
I hate myself.
How charming. What can I do for you?
What do you want, Echo? And don't you dare say Echo again.
All right, little sister. Chill out.
What are you doing here?
The Mages Guild are all gathering in the Sprawl to discuss our place in the war efforts. Been a long time since we've all been summoned together like this.
Say Echo again. Last time, who summoned? I don't think that really matters because I don't know this. I'm gonna say last time so I can get more information.
When was the last time the Mages Guild met together like this?
The last time was the only time. It was the founding of the Mages Guild itself. Before that, we were divided into factions, gathering with other mages who shared our sense and sensibilities.
Jane Goblin Austin. Yeah, I'm a reader.
Okay.
The reason I founded the Mages Guild was so that we wouldn't have to all gather together this way. It was a set of guiding principles that all mages would adhere to, so if you knew a mage, you knew what to expect. Kept people from fearing us. Now it looks like some mages want people to fear us. It won't end well.
Bored. Wait, how old? Guiding principles?
That sounds to me like a good thing. A set of governing rules to make sure people feel safe? Am I wrong?
I don't think you are, but darker forces in the guild sure do. They think the rules are too strict. They want to use magic to control people, and eventually, the whole kingdom.
Oh my god.
If we don't stop them, there could be a rift in the guild itself with mages on both sides. It's getting pretty hairy.
So how are you gonna stop it? Man, this is such a wild card.
These power crystals are what changed things. Back in my prime, a mage might see one power crystal in a lifetime, and even then it might not be a particularly powerful one. What they're pulling out of that dig site could open the door to worlds of possibilities, and not necessarily good ones.
Tell me more. Both of these are good. Chronometer. I don't chronometer, I'll say that correctly, chronometer 3000. I don't think if I tell him about it, he'll take it away, but I feel like he won't believe me. So I'm just gonna say, tell me more so I can get more information.
What else do you know about power crystals?
I've got one right here in my robe. This here's my old power crystal. I don't usually carry it around, but with this gathering of the mages, I thought it might come in handy. Of course, it might not. Haven't used it in an awful long time.
Can I give you like a actual power crystal and not this crack warpstone? Oh man, I feel like I should confiscate it, because what if he goes and he tries to use this and it doesn't work and it ends up backfiring? I guess I'll just return it.
Yeah, this looks trash.
Yeah, there's around a 67% chance it is.
I thought it was 50. What? I mean, at least he knows what he's getting into. So I don't see any reason to deny him or even jail him. He is high. But as far as I know, the Sprawl doesn't care, so yeah, here, come on in, buddy. Go to the conference. That echo thing at the beginning was pretty charming.
Thanks, Lil. I better get to the Mages Guild. But first, I may stop by the Twisted Sister and grab some grub. Man, have I got a case of the munchies. Rock on, little buddy.
Rock on, brother. Hey! He was here on official guild business, sure. He's a stoner windbag, but he's good people. Hey, 3 stars, that's all I care about. What was that, like blowing air through a straw or something? It's supposed to be some hulking monster. Oh!
Whoa! Stand down, Peaches. It's all right. I'm here for the draft. Well, me and Peaches.
Let's fucking go. This is such an upgrade from Balloon Man. Let's go. Hey. I mean, realistically, yeah, we just draft him, but hey, I want to talk to you. You seem interesting.
You can communicate with
Peaches. Uh-huh. She's really good at taking direction. Sometimes. I'm still getting the hang of it.
I mean, okay. Sure.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, you get used to it. It comes with the territory when you're a dragon rider.
Oh my, dragon rider? Wow.
Oh my god, can I be you?
Wow. I mean, yeah, here. I'm pretty confident about this. I kind of wanted to talk to her more, but I didn't know if that would lower my score.
Alright, kid. I think you'll be a welcome addition to the Sprawl's forces.
Yeah.
Really?
Sure.
Absolutely. It's something about your character, your moxie, your giant intimidating dragon.
Yeah, that.
That I control with my little tin whistle.
Oh man, I'm not as confident about this as I was before.
Have fun in the war.
Go kill people. Have fun. Oh shit!
Attention!
I messed
Second
up.
Lieutenant Wilbur Caboose Orville reporting for duty.
Yeah, I might have messed up. Damn. They baited me with the dragon. Damn, I should have talked more, because this might be our guy.
Are you talking to me?
I mean, I guess his ass is talking to me.
Ma'am, yes ma'am. I have come from the training grounds at the GLA with the finest triplane that Goblin Engineering has to offer, and I am reporting for duty to join Her Majesty's Royal Air Force.
I mean, he seems legit. Man, I got suckered in with the dragon. Damn it. This could be our guy. This probably is our guy. I don't know why he's showing his ass to me, but this is probably our guy.
Is that your plane?
Yes, ma'am, indeed it is. A sup with gobbo of primo make and model. As I said, the finest that Goblin Engineering has to offer. Would you like to know her name?
Sure.
Sure. What's her name?
I call her the Green Baron.
Huh.
It's not green, though. But alright, I'll take it.
I don't know much about planes, but I know what I like, and I like it.
Ha ha, bully.
Yeah, sure, whatever. We have both the dragon and the Green Baron. Let's talk to him more, because maybe there's a chance I got it right before.
I've been flying the Green Baron for years now. Earned my wings under King Oswin himself.
Nice.
That was back when you didn't see a whole lot of goblins in the air. I spent a ton on human-colored makeup. She's a good plane and true. It's what's inside that counts. Wink.
Wink. Sure.
You've got a lot of confidence in your abilities. I like that in a pilot.
Not just a pilot, don't you know? Second lieutenant. King Oswin promoted me himself just a few months before his untimely, mysterious passing.
Why would you do that?
I was born to fly. My parents even named me for it. Wilbur Orville, after the two goblin inventors of the very first aeroplane. But it was the day I got my call sign at Top Cannon Academy that I was positive that this was the life for me. Of course, caboose wouldn't have been my first choice, but as you can see, I do have a rather juicy posterior, if I do say so myself.
You are just letting it hang out there, yeah.
Do you prefer to be called Wilbur or, Caboose?
Probably ass man, right?
Call me Caboose, baby.
Ha! I knew I liked you.
Alright, yeah. Here, good luck with the dragon I let out there.
All right, Second Lieutenant. Head in and report for duty.
And with that, I make for the skies. Tonight, look to the horizon. If you see a large flash followed by a giant boom, you'll know I've hit an inside the park home run. Ha ha ha. Wink.
Wink.
Sweet Lord, what have I done?
I don't know what to think at this point with that reaction. What? Maybe I messed up letting the airplane guy in because that means her dad needs to fix it now or work on it and he's gonna destroy
Go for
it.
Lil.
Oh, I've messed everything up. I'm a failure.
Lil, Chuck here. I need you to get your butt down to the Goblin Liberation Army headquarters as soon as you can.
Why? Who?
What's up, Chuck?
My wife, the princess, queen, still not used to that. She has me deploying various non-human agents, groups, and creatures to help with the war effort. And we've discovered a mole. Like a mole. Not like a mole person. Well, I guess it could be a mole person. We're really not sure at this point.
So then you didn't discover a mole.
Can you come down to the GLA headquarters and help me sort this out?
Yeah, I could give it a try. Why me? Yeah, sure.
I'll be there as soon as I'm done my shift.
Big main character energy.
Thanks, Lil. I'm sure you can help us identify the traitor in our midst.
Probably, maybe.
Yep, sounds like something I'd be expected to do.
Maybe. Man, I'm kind of curious to see how that whole air battle... Hey, perfect score. That air battle does, though. I thought I should have interrogated the dragon more, but at the same time, you don't need to repair a dragon. The airplane guy seems super confident. His plane looked good. But there's a chance Hamish can get his hands on it and ruin everything. So it's really up in the air. Hey.
Lil, thanks for coming. Are you ready to help us whack-a-mole?
Sure.
What's the scoop so far?
Yesterday, we captured an enemy spy who confessed that they were meeting with their informant, who is part of the GLA.
Bastards.
But before we could get a name out of them, the spy chomped down on a poison tooth. We've gathered 6 suspects. One of them is definitely the traitor, but so far they're all sticking to their stories.
Okay. Why don't you just hold all of them until True Spray?
Couldn't you just get a mage to put a spell on them? Or better yet, I could go get some True Spray from the shed and be done with this in a flash.
Good thinking. But the guilty party could have built up a tolerance to truth sprays, or be in league with a corrupted wizard from the guild. Your deduction skills are the only method we can truly trust. Think you can help us out?
Yeah,
Well,
maybe.
I have done this once before, but it was a low-stakes situation with my little friends. I guess I'll see what I can figure out.
Interesting.
You can interact with each of them twice. They'll just repeat their stories after that. See if you can detect any inconsistencies about their whereabouts last night, and catch them at a lie.
Ooh, okay, cool. I kind of like that. That's interesting. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Listen, I know everyone's gonna think it was me because I'm a literal mole. But last night I was at a bar in Little Ogre Town watching the Goblin Ball game, I swear.
How could you have done that when there's no Goblin Ball?
I never miss a game, even when they're out of town like they were last night.
Okay, that makes a little more sense. There's no home game, so this is probably true, maybe. Maybe.
I know where I was last night. I was at the big game happening downtown, but I'm more concerned about the big guy to my right.
Very saucy, this guy.
Have you ever met a troll you liked or even trusted? Something seems fishy about his story, if you ask me.
He's trying to throw off the scent. Very saucy. What about you, fabulous person?
I was quietly meditating in my chambers last eve. The degrading acts of skulking in shadows you're picturing are obviously more in line with a creature half the honor of an elf. Someone like a halfling, perhaps?
I mean, that is very elfish of you to be so high and mighty. I mean, I'm kind of by that. Here, let's talk to the half-elf.
Last night I was attending my sister-in-law's cousin's nephew's birthday party. It was quiet down by the Goblin Bowl arena, with it being an away game and all, so I didn't see anyone on my way home.
Okay, yeah, I'm big saucy ogre vibes now.
I don't know why anyone would suspect me. I have a leftover apple tart in my freezer to prove it.
Okay, let's save the troll for last, because I'm pretty sure it's this Cyclops person.
Last night, I was here with Chuck organizing flyers for the war rally. You can ask him yourself, but if you're looking for a mole, look to my left. They're literally a mole. What more could you ask for?
I mean, that's sound logic.
I was at a friend's house, a friend who was out of town. I was at their house while they were out of town. They asked me to water their plants while they were out of town. It's the truth.
I mean, going off of his face, he's probably a teen or like a young adult. So he could just not be that well at speaking, and he could also be nervous given the position he's in. So it could very easily be misconstrued that he's guilty because of his nervousness, which I don't think this guy's the culprit.
It was, all right, fine, you caught me. I didn't go to a friend's house to water their plants. I was out on a date with a human I met last week.
Let's fucking go, my man. That's my boy.
Guess I still feel weird talking about it, but the date went great.
Congratulations, my man. Good on you. What do you have to say? Ogre, Cyclops, Monster Man.
I told you, I was at the Goblin Ball Arena last night. I live around the corner from the stadium, so after the match I went straight home, no funny business.
Okay, yeah, it's him.
I'd ask that elf. Hard to trust those uptight, pointy-eared snobs.
True.
They're half the size, therefore they're half as trustworthy. Stop wasting everyone's time and accuse that suspicious-looking halfling already.
He's still on the halfling. Yeah, okay, so it's 100% him, but let's hear everyone's story.
Fine, I'll confess. I don't actually have any leftover apple tart in my freezer because I ate it on the way home. My sister-in-law's cousin's nephew's mother is a professional cook and I couldn't resist.
You know, I was gonna say, I was like, when he said, I have an apple tart in my freezer, I was gonna slam my desk if there was any space on it and say, you're a liar! You're a halfling, you definitely wouldn't have left dessert or extras. You would have eaten it all. But he's come out and he said it himself. He ate all the food. He is a halfling. It all checks out.
You should lock her up for the crime of making irresistible desserts.
And last but not least, I suppose, Mole Man. I think... Mole Man and Goblin, let's just hear him out real fast.
I honestly have no idea who the traitor is, but all I know is that it's not me. Ask anyone who works at the bar in Little Ogre Town. They'll remember me. I'm a really bad tipper.
Chuck will vouch for me. I was here. I've got Brawler Season's tickets, so some nights I'm at the arena, but last night they were playing out of town. As to who the traitor is, I don't know what else to tell you. Don't overthink it. They're a freaking mole person. You're looking for a mole. Come on.
He's so much on the mole. But no, it's funny enough, the most giantest dude here.
So, Lil, who is it? Who is the traitor?
Decide.
I think it was...
Oh, moment of truth. Click you. You. Yes. Yes.
the Cyclops.
That bastard guy!
What? Why me?
Execute him.
Because you claimed you went to the Goblin Ball match last night, but the Brawlers played an away game. You're clearly lying.
Objection!
Very clever, little girl, but it's no matter. You and your kingdom will burn, and out of the ashes a new glorious nation shall be born.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Take them away, Carl.
Shoot him! Or somehow restrain him and take him away.
Good work, Lil. We couldn't have done it without you. We'll make sure they're properly punished for their crimes.
Execute them.
Oh, just one more thing before I go.
In a gruff voice like TV's Columbo. I haven't seen that, but I do know the reference.
Yes?
I got nothing. I just always wanted to say that.
I mean, alright, fair enough. I just walk out like, alright, bye. Never mind the threat from the hulking giant just now. Let's see, I got some money, right? Mayhaps I do a little upgrading, a little upgradeson. Visit our man Garbson. See what's going on before we hit the war effort. And Garvey, it's raining. Oh my gosh, you need a bigger roof, my guy.
Lil, how are you holding up?
I'm alright despite the war.
Not too many game overs today, Garbs.
I'm not really sure what that means, but maybe I've got something for it.
Yeah, maybe. You got a gun? Metal detector. That's like the least... Wait. What happened to my propane torch? Chloe's blowtorch. 50. I mean, I could get a little bit of everything here. So, you know, I'll dip and dabble a little bit of that. Give me a little bit of that. Let me cook with that. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. All right, thanks, Garby. Have a good night.
Oh, hi, Lil. Back home after a long day's work?
Wowza, I forgot about you. I mean, yeah, long night. Well, I mean, I saw a dragon. That was kind of cool. Might have doomed the war effort, but I might have done a good job too.
You know it.
What a laugh. You, a working stiff.
Yeah, now slap me with some ale.
It's a riot. Hey, Arda, you got a pen and paper? I want to send my dad another letter.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
This time, I really want to cheer Dad up. What kind of joke should I tell him?
Man, that's weird, but I feel like that might be the right answer, because they'll be like, Lil, oh, you shouldn't say thing. And that's probably not it, because her dad's kind of he's like a good guy. You know, I'll just write a good joke. It's a good joke. Write a good one. Lil will write a letter that includes a really, really good joke. Are you sure? Yeah, writing a dirty joke seems so weird. Yeah, write a really good joke.
That should put a smile on his face. Thanks, Arda. Can you send it for me?
My pleasure. I know how much your dad loves to hear from you.
All right. Is there anybody else here that I can hey, you're still here. Who is that? Oh, my guy. Wow. What a lucky pull. What a charmer. He must have a great personality.
The Mages Guild is gathering in the Sprawl to discuss our place in the war efforts. Been a long time since we've all been summoned together like this.
Yeah, you did say that. Yeah, and
This all sounds like none of my beeswax.
We'll see. It may well be your beeswax after all.
I mean, maybe, but that's like future me's problem. Hey, how are you two doing?
Oh, this is so weird, being out with you. Anybody could see.
Aw, honey. It's what's on the inside that matters. I'm not embarrassed to be seen with you.
Oh.
Embarrassed to be seen with me? I'm worried someone's going to see me with a human and tell my mother.
How old are you?
Oh, brother.
Him too.
Oh my god. I'm rubbing my face right now. I'm like, oh, come on. The Petrardian envoy Fenton Harcourt III delivered his massive message to the palace and defected to the Sprawl to live out his days manning a shop that repaired bugles and any other brass instruments that require an immersed amateur. He couldn't be happier at his new adopted home. The Queen was able to use the top secret battle plans to shore up the Sprawl's defenses, which made a huge difference, at least for a few days. Catering Corp. Having been denied entry into the Sprawl, the Catering Corp rep went back to the corporate headquarters with a surplus of the food supplement bar known as Soylent Beige. While the Catering Corp execs weren't pleased by the loss of this contract, they also weren't surprised. Soylent Beige hadn't been selling like it used to, not since the FDA made it mandatory to display the ingredients list on all packaging. Was it the artificial flavor and coloring? The MSG? No, that couldn't be it. It was the main ingredient, human flesh. Catering Corp would have to deploy their best marketing wizards to spin a new angle on this. Denied his planned big comeback Goblin Ball game, Albert St. Lush wasn't able to convince a single pro team to hire him as their manager, so he set his sights lower and went on to coach at the minor league level until a doping scandal got him fired from that job too. He repeated this process for teams in AAA, AA, Single A, etc., until he finally wound up coaching a Little League Goblin Ball team, the Sprawl Sprouts. For children 12 and under, they were some of the most suspiciously large 4th graders you ever saw. They swept the season. Damn, he drugged kids. That's crazy. Echo arrived at the guild hall just in time to speak out against Tyronius and his plan to demand greatly increased powers for the mages from the queen. Echo successfully argued that the guild should use its power to support the city council and guard corps and help the people the war was hurting. Instead, due to Echo's timely intervention, Tyronius did not get the 2/3 majority vote that he needed. He and his followers loudly insisted that the election was stolen, and Tyronius vowed to use his own power to stop this war by any means necessary. His people formed a radical group that dubbed itself the Freedom Caucus, and they soon vacated the guild hall in a huff. Echo breathed a sigh of relief at a job well done. He took a trip to his favorite haunt, the Sprawl's premier bowling alley, Pinheads. It was a pretty righteous way to end the day. Correctly identified as being the traitor, the guilty Cyclops bastard guy was loaded into a catapult and flung at a brick wall. The next morning there was much rejoicing. Dude, that's actually cool that they executed his ass. I would have preferred guillotine, but I mean, hey, that's pretty cool. The Sprawl and its secrets were now safe thanks to your masterful detective work. Alright, here we go. Dragon and Airman, but they got guns, so let's see what happens. Whoa, big damage. Oh, even bigger damage. I don't think there's anything I could... There is a balloon there. There's balloons and zeppelins. Oh, did we lose? Oh, what could have been done? Would we have gotten the balloon? Would that have saved the day? How would I have known? They have guns. As the dawn sun rose, it was clear that the Sprawl had lost their airborne defense scattered. There was now no way to protect themselves from attacks coming from above. The people of the Sprawl watched helplessly as the enemy wrote a message in the sky. Surrender, Lil. Most people thought the message must be a typo, but its looming presence had a severe impact on the city. Oh, that's so dumb, dude. That is so dumb. So the way to win that is, yeah, you would let the balloon, you'd let everybody in, really, I guess. But you would have to give that balloon guy Chloe's blowtorch. With his hopes of participating in the battle dashed, Professor Fogg hid in the... I don't care. To sum up, he hid in a barn, managed to bamboozle his fellow academics, and received a free beer for his efforts. The little Primaris dragon rider trying to command her dragon, Peaches, with just her tin whistle, had a rough go of things. Peaches couldn't hear the whistle above the roar of battle, became disoriented, and in a panic fled combat and took them home. Her father was mortified when he realized he had failed to equip them with his trusty bullwhip. Oh, how would I have known these things? Could I have used the bullwhip? Whatever. He resolved right then and there to never leave her in charge again, and he swore off going down to the pub to bet on Goblin Ball for good. While sitting on the runway at the Sprawl airfield, the inside the park home run bomb sitting in the Green Baron's hold accidentally detonated. I don't know. I probably did everything wrong, to be honest. It destroyed the entire airfield and a nearby park. Living up to its horrible name, a plaque was later affixed to the park bench commemorating this utterly stupid, completely of... Man, fuck this game. Fuck you. God damn it.
Happy St. Swithin's Day to all our listeners. We're here live down at the parade where St. Swithin himself is set to make an appearance any minute now.
Oh, I think I see him. Yes, there he is, riding merrily atop his rain cloud, throwing many barometers to the happy dancing children below.
Just a reminder, because of the parade's extensive and convoluted route, many stores and services will be closed today.
We'll now take the traditional 267 minutes of bagpipes in honor of St. Swithin's Day.
What are the odds that if you actually wait 267 minutes, they'll play something else? I don't know, but the odds of this video ending are 100%. thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate a like. It lets me know I'm doing an alright job. And if you want to see more stuff like this, as well as stuff nothing like this whatsoever in the future, subscribe. And hopefully I will see you in the next video. Thanks again. Bye-bye.